Good morning, everyone, and welcome. My name is Irene. For those of you who don't know me, I am a wellness advocate with doTERRA, and I am here today to talk a little bit about immune boosting tips as we're getting ready to go into the fall and everyone's going back to work and back to school. I'm sure we're all very nervous. So I decided to come on and do a little class with you guys. So thank you so much for coming and joining me this morning. If you have any questions, just put them in the chat and we will go over them at the end when I'm done. Maybe I'll answer some of your questions as we're going through the talk today. So grab a pen and paper, grab your favorite drink. I'm actually drinking water right now. I'm not having coffee until much later in the day, just trying to flush out my system. Just a little tip for everyone, if you care to know. So let's get started, and good morning. So some immune boosting tips. So we definitely want to be proactive, and the tips today will empower you and help you to support a healthy body, right? And that's what it is. We want to get into some daily health habits that are going to help us with boosting our immune system, supporting our body, and just supporting ourselves to move forward in the coming months, right? That's what we definitely want to do. So the first thing is you want to get into a good routine. Whatever tips you take from today's session, I want them to be meaningful for you and for your family, and I want them to fit into your daily lifestyle. So there might be a lot of things that I might introduce today that you will resonate with, and then there might be some things that you're not sure of. Any questions, please just reach out and let me know, okay? So you decide what you're going to implement. All right. The first thing is getting a good night's sleep, right? And waking up on time every morning. I know during the summer months, we tend to get off our routine. We sleep a little later. We stay up a little later. But something that's really important is to have a consistent bedtime, right? Because sleep, as we know it, is our rest and relaxation and restore period. And so that is very important to the body. That's when the body rejuvenates itself and helps you to regain anything that you've lost throughout the day. So if you are a bad sleeper, I do have a couple of tips for you that are going to help you with your sleep. So staying asleep, falling asleep, all those things, I definitely have some tips for all those things. So the first thing is to diffuse, right? I have my diffuser here. As you can see, I actually started about 30 minutes before our session today. And I did that because it helps for the room to fill up with the oil particles, the essential oils that will then help get into your system and help you fall asleep better, get a good night's sleep, and also help you stay asleep. So just a few of my favorite oils that I use for sleep time are lavender. Lavender is a great one. I love lavender. It's very calming and soothing to the mind. I put a couple of drops in the diffuser. The other one that I love to use is Breathe. Breathe is very important in my family because my husband tends to snore. So I pair up the Breathe and the lavender together, and it helps him sleep because he's not snoring, and it helps me sleep because I have the lavender. Two other ones that I absolutely love to use. If you have someone in your family who has an aversion to lavender or really doesn't like the lavender, cedarwood is an excellent oil that you can definitely use for calming the mind, the body, and the soul. We also have made it into a mist for sleeping, linen mist, and that has really helped my daughter. So if you want some more information about that, message me and I'll get it to you. And then lastly, the other oil that we use is Adaptive. We love Adaptive in my family. I also use it sometimes to help me fall asleep. It's a really great oil to help rest and relax your mind, body, and your soul. The second thing that I love to do is I love to play meditation music right before I go to sleep. So I'll do some journaling right before I go to bed because I know that my brain is full of a lot of information. And a lot of times it's negative things that we're thinking about right before sleep. So one practice that I've actually started getting into is gratitude journaling right before I go to bed, because it's always great to sleep on a positive note with positive thoughts and ideas and just really being blessed and grateful for everything we have. So once I'm done with my gratitude journaling, literally it takes a few minutes. I have a notebook right in my nightstand. I take it out. I write down 2 or 3 things that I'm grateful for. I really try to search for moments that I'm blessed to have had for that day. And then afterwards, or during that time, I will play some sleep meditation music. And I have my Alexa, so I say, Alexa, play some sleep meditation music, and she will then start playing meditation music. And I tend to tell how many minutes. So if it's 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it's something really, it's a great practice for you to get into. Oh my gosh, my Alexa started. Hold on a minute. Let me stop her. Alexa, please stop. Alexa, stop. I have an Alexa down here, so I didn't realize it was going to take off. All right. Lastly, for sleep, you want to think about, hold on. Alexa, stop. You want to think about taking supplements. And so there are a few supplements that I take every night before I go to bed. It just helps me. For me, I have a problem staying asleep. So the supplement that I take to help stay asleep is the Copaiba soft gels. It also comes in an oil, so you can either put 1 or 2 drops of oil under your tongue or take the Copaiba soft gels. I find the soft gels are just easier in my nighttime routine, although I have taken the oil. So you can definitely try the Copaiba. Another one you might want to try are the Serenity capsules. Those are also great for sleep. These help you to fall asleep. And then lastly, we have our adaptive soft gels. So again, everyone's body is different. It's up to you to figure out which combination of supplements or oils are going to help you sleep. Just like when we go to the doctor, he tries out different medicines with us. The same thing here, right? We're trying out different supplements, different ways, different oils to help us fall asleep, because again, sleep is the #1 thing on my list in terms of supporting my immune system. So the second thing I wanted to talk about was going outside and getting 20 minutes of unfiltered vitamin D. What does that mean? That means no hat, no sunglasses, no sunscreen. Get out every day for 20 minutes, unfiltered vitamin D, right? And why do we do this? Because if we put sunscreen on, it blocks the UV rays, which are good, but we definitely also want our body to absorb the sun into our skin, right? The more, I wrote down some notes for you guys, the more sun we get, it actually helps to release the melatonin at night, which comes from the chemical melanin, which is produced in the skin through sun exposure. So the more sun exposure you get, the more melanin your body produces, the more melatonin you have then for the evening times to be able to help you fall asleep. 20 minutes unfiltered sun every day. Do it. Super easy, very easy to do. It doesn't cost you anything. Just go outside during the day, go for a walk, sit outside during lunch. Many people have asked me about sun coming through the window. It actually doesn't help, because when the sunlight comes through the window acts as a barrier. So it fractures the sunlight, so you don't get direct sunlight. It actually fractures the sunlight and the waves. And so you don't get that ultimate vitamin D that your body really needs. The next thing I want to talk about is about taking supplements and vitamins. I'm a huge proponent of supplements and vitamins. The first thing is the LLV, which is called the Lifelong Vitality. It is actually 3 bottles of vitamins. And I know you're probably saying, oh my gosh, that's a lot of vitamins. But I have had a lot of great success. It comes in this box here, which is really great. You can pull them out. I pull my vitamins out every week and I set them up for the week. This way I don't have to think about them. The LLV is amazing. I'm just going to go over each part of it just to kind of really go so you'll know what the benefits are. So the Microplex VMZ is your multivitamin, has 22 vitamins and minerals, which is obviously we all know we need our vitamins and minerals in a very easy way. The next is the omegas. And the omegas are our fish oil. It's our brain food. It's the fatty acids. It's all good for your brain. And then lastly, we have our alpha CRS, which helps to support healthy cell function. So if your cells are damaged, if your cells are sluggish, the alpha CRS is the one to use. It also comes in a vegan form. So if you are a vegetarian or a vegan and you don't want the fish oil, then you can always go the route of the vegan version of the LLV, which stands for Lifelong Vitality. The other thing I love to take other than my LLV is extra vitamin D, right? The LLV has 1600 IU vitamin D, but during this time, and if we want to just boost our immune system a little bit more, I suggest taking extra vitamin D. I definitely take extra vitamin D. I can definitely tell you which one I use. If you're interested, please reach out to me and I will let you know. The other vitamins that I take extra of are the vitamin C. The LLV has 200 milligrams of vitamin C. I also like to add a couple of extra vitamin C. Make sure that whatever vitamin C you do decide to take is of quite high quality. You can also find it in vitamin C rich foods. I like to take this lipospheric. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Lipospheric vitamin C. I get this from Amazon, your health food store. It's in a liquid form. I like to put it in a little bit of water and just do a shot of it if I'm feeling a little yucky. This is something that I'll take a couple of times throughout the day if something's going on and I'm not feeling well. So that is something that's really important, is the extra vitamin C. The other thing that I like to take is extra zinc. We've all been hearing zinc on the news. LLV, the Lifelong Vitality, has 15 milligrams of zinc, and it is recommended that you take 30 to 40. So how do we get the extra 15? You can get it through zinc-rich foods. You can also get it from extra zinc if you want to take it. You can't take it alone. You have to take it along with food or other vitamins, just where your body is able to absorb the zinc, right? And zinc-rich foods, as well as zinc actually blocks viral duplication. So just FYI, if you wanted to have a little bit of science in this today, yep, zinc helps to block viral duplication. So I definitely take extra zinc every single day. The next thing that I take are the Terrazymes, which is the digestive enzyme. This is super important because it helps to break down the food. And when we break down the food in a healthy, natural way, your body's able to get the nutrients that it needs. I take 2 to 3 of these a day. I take one every morning on an empty stomach, which brings me to my water and a couple of drops of lemon in my water. That is very good to help to start breaking down the food that might have been left over from the night before. I will also take a Terrazyme at night right before I go to bed, just to break down any food throughout the day that might not have been broken down. And if I'm out, if I'm eating heavy foods, if there's something that I ate that I think might be a problem in terms of breaking down, I take another Terrazyme digestive enzyme during the day just to help break it down, that kind of food. So super important. It helps, like I said, the body to absorb the nutrients and to clean out our gut, because our gut actually holds up to 65% of our healthy immune. Sorry for that, just a lot of talking. There's so much information I want to get out to you, ladies and gentlemen, and I know your time is really precious and I appreciate you being here. The next thing is obviously having some kind of a citrus in your water. We have lemon, we have lime, we have wild orange, tangerine, green mandarin. There's the list of citrus oils to put in your water, goes on and on and on. And we definitely want to be able to drink half our body weight in water on a daily basis. So having the citrus oil in your water definitely helps to support your immune system. The next thing that I do every single day religiously is frankincense. Frankincense is that oil that you want to have next to you, in you, beside you at all times. Okay, I put 1 drop under my tongue every day, and it supports everything: your immune system, your cardiovascular system, your nervous system, your anxiousness. It's antidepressant, anti-inflammatory. It is a hormone balancer. Frankincense is the one that you definitely want to have, if anything, that you're going to do. Frankincense under the tongue every morning, very important. I have it in my bathroom. So I use the frankincense in my moisturizer. I know that has nothing to do with immune boosting tips, but just to show you how versatile the oils are. So yeah, so I definitely use the frankincense in my moisturizer in the morning, and then I just open my mouth and I put a drop under my tongue every day. Super important, helps to support me on so many levels. And so if this is an oil that you can have all around you, all times, I would definitely do everything I can to have the frankincense with me every day. The next oil or family of oils that I want to talk about is the OnGuard. OnGuard is going to be super important in the next couple of months as we transition back to work and back to school, and definitely for our kids. This is an oil that I diffuse. I actually also put it on the bottoms of our feet. I also put it up and down our spine with some coconut oil, just to really help support our body and our immune system. The entire line of OnGuard products is amazing. We have our wipes, we have our hand sanitizer, we have our OnGuard beadlets, which I have here. right? So the OnGuard beadlets, if you're out and you're feeling a little tickle in your throat, these are super easy. They have a quarter drop of the OnGuard oil. I absolutely love these. It is tiny, super tiny, and I just pop it in my mouth. And I know that I'm getting that my body is being protected. The other option for the OnGuard, which actually we used when we were in Florida this summer, was the OnGuard Soft Gels Plus. And the plus means that it has all the oils that are in the OnGuard, plus some super immune boosting oils. So the things that are in the OnGuard Soft Gels are wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. So that's what's in the OnGuard oil. And then the plus for the OnGuard soft gels are black pepper, oregano, and melissa. And all those are super duper amazing and great. I have a little bit of information here for you about the OnGuard Plus soft gels. So the wild orange helps to protect the body against seasonal threats. The clove is high antioxidants and also, again, helps you support a healthy immune system. The black pepper helps healthy circulation, helps the blood to circulate throughout your body. Cinnamon, again, healthy, support immune function. Eucalyptus is very purifying and has great cleansing properties. Oregano is like nature's antibiotic, helps support a healthy immune system. Rosemary, your digestive system, again, your immune system, 65% of it resides in your gut. We definitely want to have a healthy gut. And then lastly, we have our melissa, which is, again, great for your healthy immune system. So all these oils have such powerful benefits on your immune system. So the OnGuard soft gels, when we were in Florida, I took 2 a day for a couple of days when we got off the plane, because you just never know. And then we also took the same thing 2 a day for a couple of days when we got off the plane, when we're getting back to New York. If you're starting to feel a little sick, or if there's something going on, or if you've been around someone who might be sick, I would definitely take the OnGuard soft gels a couple of times a day. One soft gel in the morning, maybe one soft gel in the afternoon, one soft gel in the evening, just to help boost your immune system again for a couple of days. So the OnGuard soft gels, super important. If you have kids, OnGuard, actually don't have it here with me. OnGuard has a oil called Stronger, which is the kids version of OnGuard. And it comes in a roller as well as in an oil. With the roller, again, roll it on the bottoms of the feet, up and down the spine. Super easy to be able to just have it with you at all times and just to boost your kids' immune system. What else do we have here? Some oils to diffuse while going into the fall and winter seasons, right? So one of them is definitely breathe. Breathe just helps to open up your airways and just really helps you to breathe easier. The other one is your OnGuard. The OnGuard is great. Like we said, just, helps to diffuse and cleanse the air. And then lastly, eucalyptus. Yes, eucalyptus. I actually have eucalyptus in my car and I have it diffusing in my car. There have been some studies done with eucalyptus. You can actually look them up on pubmed.gov. And it has shown that it has proven useful in supporting the immune system and combating viruses. It helps to line the mucous membrane in your nasal cavity, which is super important, especially during these days. So if I'm out and about, I'm diffusing eucalyptus in my car. If I'm home, I will diffuse the Breathe, the OnGuard, or the eucalyptus. I do a mix of them. I alternate them. I also put eucalyptus in my shower in the morning as a way to get the steam going. And it just, the aroma just comes in and lines my mucous membrane and definitely helps to support my immune system. All right, how are we doing on time here? 9:20, excellent. All right. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was oral health. I actually don't have it here, is to gargle with the OnGuard mouthwash twice a day, right? Definitely in the morning, maybe when you're coming home, definitely at night, or if you don't have the OnGuard mouthwash and you still have some of the OnGuard oil, I would definitely put OnGuard oil with some water, gargle, spit it out. Definitely helps to support oral health, very important. And then lastly, we want to definitely eat healthy. So some tips that you can definitely implement into your daily life is healthy fats, right? It is so important for our hormones, for our digestive system and our neurological system to get healthy fats into our system, right? Healthy fats include avocados, avocado oil, just things that are really good fats to help support your system. Nuts have really good fats in them. Just do your research and find out which healthy fats are good for you. And if you want a list, definitely reach out to me and I can get you a list of those. The other thing that you definitely want to do is you want to eat clean protein. We want a high quality protein because of the amino acids. So you can eat foods like beans, legumes, grains, seeds, nuts. If you are looking into animal fats and animal protein, make sure that it is healthy, right? We want to look for good sourcing like grass-fed, wild caught, free range, pasture raised. All those labels should be on your meat if you are looking to support your system with good protein with animal fat. The other thing, obviously, fruits and vegetables. We want 10 to 12 servings a day. Go for organic if you can, because they are loaded with polyphenols, which protect your tissues and they help your immune system fight more efficiently. In terms of fruits, make sure you are looking for fruits that have a low glycemic index. Because of the sugars, we definitely don't want to load up our body with extra sugar if it's not needed. And of course, lastly, teas. We're getting into the fall and winter season, and we want to have some kind of a tea. My personal favorite is using, very simply, hot water, a drop of OnGuard essential oil, lemon, and honey, raw honey, because raw honey actually helps you with allergies in your neighborhood or in the area that you live. So definitely, if you're watching this in like Florida or California, I would reach out to your local fresh fruits and vegetables area and see if they have any local raw honey, and just add that to your tea, and it really will also help you with your immune system and with your allergies. The other types of oils that you can use to put in a tea is cassia, wild orange, and black pepper. These are all powerful oils, and they also have antimicrobials, which will help to kill off any little critters that might be inside your system. Again, one drop, because they are very powerful, is all you need. Another tea that you can make is a chai tea. You do that with black tea and your milk of choice, and you can add cardamom, clove, which has the highest antioxidant of all the oils, and black pepper, a drop of all of those three. Or you can actually, if it's too much, take a toothpick, open up the oil, insert, and then mix it in your tea with the not the Q-tip, with the toothpick, right? Because like I said, again, these oils are super powerful and potent, and we definitely don't want to burn any mouth. So my point here today is be proactive, use the essential oils, use the tools that have been given to you. If you want a refresher course, please reach out to me. Let me know how I can help you. There's so many other powerful things that I can talk about. I definitely don't want to overwhelm you. These were just some of the tips and tools that I use every day with my family. Get into a good routine, start implementing them one-on-one. I would start off with getting a good night's sleep, journaling, listening to some meditation music to calm your mind. Take your supplements. If I know these were a lot, but like I said, these are some of my top supplements that I take every single day to help keep me healthy. And then lastly, healthy foods. You definitely want to include some healthy foods into your body, into your system every day to keep yourself healthy. So create a protocol with your family. If you have any questions, reach out to me, put them in the chat, and we can definitely talk about a little bit more of how to support your family. So I want to thank you for joining me today. It was great seeing everyone online. And for those of you who are watching the recording, again, reach out to me and I will definitely be able to answer any question that you may have. All right. So have a fantastic day, guys. Bye.